I'm an insurance investigator. One day, I received a new case. Kane, the world's best-selling horror novelist, had mysteriously disappeared. His upcoming new book had vanished along with him. The publishing company had insured the book. If it couldn't be published on schedule, our insurance company would have to pay out a massive claim. While I was discussing the investigation plan with my boss, a maniac wielding a huge axe suddenly crashed through the window and appeared before me, raising his axe to attack. Fortunately, the police arrived just in time and shot the lunatic on the spot. That evening, after returning home, I learned from the news about a strange phenomenon. Kane's novels seemed to possess some kind of eerie power. Countless fans, desperate to pre-order his new book, had not only vandalized bookstores but also incited riots. I figured this was probably just a marketing stunt by the publisher. For my investigation, I went to a bookstore and bought all of Kane's previously published works. I began reading these books. As I read, my consciousness grew hazy. When I opened my eyes again, I found myself standing in an unfamiliar alley. A police officer was brutally beating someone. The officer turned his head. His face was covered in knife scars. I backed away in terror. Just then, a mob of axe-wielding fanatic readers appeared behind me. They surrounded the same maniac who had attacked me earlier and hacked him to pieces right before my eyes. The bloody scene filled me with horror. Suddenly, I woke up. It was just a nightmare. I breathed a sigh of relief and prepared to get out of bed, but the scar-faced police officer appeared in my room. After calming myself, I continued studying Kane's novels for clues. I noticed something unusual about the book covers. I cut out all the covers and reassembled them. They formed a map of a small town with a red mark on it. I immediately took this discovery to the publishing company. I theorized that Kane was likely at the location marked by the red dot, but Linda, the female editor, disagreed. She said this town only existed in Kane's novels. It was fictional and couldn't be found on any real map. Nevertheless, to recover the new manuscript, the publisher decided to have Linda accompany me in the search. That night, while Linda was driving on the highway, she witnessed bizarre sights. First, a young man appeared riding a bicycle on the highway. She didn't pay much attention, but soon after, an elderly man came riding a bicycle against traffic. Linda thought she was hallucinating and quickly put on her glasses. Just then, the car struck the old man. Linda and I immediately got out to check, but the old man, who had been lying on the ground in agony moments before, suddenly revealed an eerie smile and vanished into the darkness completely unharmed.